Hi, I'm Andrea, and I will show you today how you can create your own norms and test cases for LV124 LV148 testing. In order to create custom norms or test cases for LV124 LV148, we will need two applications, the copy-paste norm tool and the signal generation tool. Let's start with the copy-paste norm tool. Do not try to copy any norm from our library with the usual Windows methods. Instead, use this tool. In the background of the whole copying process, there are important framework files which can only be generated with this tool. So let's make a copy of the Volkswagen 2021 norm. We will have to input a new unique name, say my new Volkswagen 2021 norm, and then click on the Start Copy Pasting button. You only have to wait a couple of seconds until all the files are copied, relinked, and renamed. The new files are created, and now we can go to the folder of the new norm and see the content. The new norm is created in the T drive under Client App Client Norm Library folder. The content of the newly created norm is basically identical to the original norm. You can start modifying test cases, and of course you can remove those test cases that you do not need. For example, let's remove some of the test cases which may not be interesting for us. So the new norm will now contain way less test cases than the original norm. Of course, you can also expand a copied norm with additional test cases if necessary. Make sure you fulfill our naming properties. Always make the name with a test type, test case, and then you can add any kind of meaningful comments if you want to. So let's say now that we want to modify an E2 test case. For that, we will need the signal generation tool. We can open the signal generation and go to the paint mode and load the curve we want to modify. For this, we will go to the T drive and select the arbitrary file found there. In the signal generation tool, you can modify the existing curve or you can create a completely new one. For modifying a curve, you simply click on the part of the curve listed and then edit the step. If you want to create a completely new curve, just clear all steps and draw a curve again. For example, we can have a constant voltage of 14 volt for 1 second, then going from 14 to 18 volt for 2 seconds, and then going down again from 18 to 14 in 5 seconds. So now you have a completely new curve which you can save and use for testing. Of course, you have to save the new file. Then you have to make sure that the configuration file corresponding is also set up with the desired burst, a number, and test length. For this, you will open the configuration file and you can change the burst number to, let's say, 5 times, and the text length will be changed automatically. Save these changes, and now you have a completely new test case to work with. You can also modify the names of the test cases if this is more convenient for you. And now you can create a DUT based on this new norm with the help of the variant handler. You have to input a new name, DUT for copied norm, and then choose the new norm from the norm list. You will see the test cases here, and then go to the next steps and define the pinning as usual, and in the end you can start testing with the newly created DUT. After running the newly defined test, you can click on the report folder and see the new reports. It was easy, wasn't it? Join us for the next videos. Thank you.